Please hear me. This is not sustainable. Sadly, in 2024, the all-out assault on police officers continued. The most recent data recorded that 145 police officers were lost in the line of duty last year. People, that's nearly 3 per week. Please hear me. This is not sustainable. In 2024, 49 officers were murdered by gunfire. 20 officers were killed in vehicle crashes. 14 officers died of 9/11 related illnesses. There have been so many cancer cases from all of the exposure to toxic chemicals at Ground Zero. This has been called the forgotten killer. 12 officers were murdered by vehicular assaults. 12 officers died of a heart attack. 4 officers were beaten to death. 3 officers were killed in motorcycle crashes. 2 officers were murdered by stabbing. 2 officers drowned on duty. And 1 was even electrocuted. The question I'm asking is the same one that I've been asking the last 4 years. Where is the national media? Where are the Hollywood celebrities? And where are the politicians who push for defunding the police? These same brave men and women that protect them and their families every day. And I'm going to keep calling them out. Because sadly, but not surprising, we've already lost officers this year. And I fear that these numbers will only get worse in the coming months. As officers all across the country encounter extremely dangerous criminals who never should have been allowed in the United States in the first place.
Feel me? Yo, Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
So I say here what I say at every presentation I do in honor of a fallen hero. If they can endure all the losses that they are, and they keep answering the call, then the least that I can do is stand up for them publicly. This is my hill. I will continue to support our shields. So last year I traveled over 30,000 miles again. I went from mega cities like Houston and Detroit to a Native American reservation in Arizona, to the mountains of Utah and Montana, to the falls of Idaho, and the recovering people of North Carolina, just to tell them that their lives matter. I want to publicly thank my brother Kyle Riez of Law Enforcement Today and Silent Partner Marketing for spreading my mission to all of his followers recently. And to all of you who donated, thank you so much. I mean that. Your generosity covered the remaining expenses from all of the presentations last year. And as you can see, if you log on to the Support Our Shields page on Fund the First, I get very little support. And as always, shout out to Blue Line Unlimited of Portage County, Ohio, for your continued support. I recently lost my largest account after 20 years. So real talk, that's a big hit, but I'm not going to quit. This year, I'm going to produce even more content because here's the one thing that I've found out for sure. The Marxists that support defunding and abolishing the police hate that I'm black. I came from the wrong side of the tracks, from a neighborhood full of crack, and despite all of that, I made it out. And I speak out to defend those peace officers who played a role in not only my American dream, but they're the ones doing the same thing each and every day for the next generation. And that's so important, guys, because the wokeites took prayer and patriotism out and let perverts in. And I want to be an example that you can show your children and your grandchildren that the American dream is for anyone who wants to work for it. So make sure you subscribe to my social media, especially my YouTube channel. Shout out to Standard House Media. They are working with me to get my channel monetized as soon as possible to make up for the loss of contracts, so I can keep on making an impact for those who have given so much and often get so little respect. As always, thank you for your support, but more importantly, continue to support our shields. God bless.